So, family, back with another download. Listen to this. Many of your breakthroughs are attached to the area or the region or the location where you will work your purpose. This is why you've been instructed to relocate or to move or to reposition yourself in different geographical locations. And if it's not a geographical location, it's just a different location within your mindset, a different location in your transformation, a different location on your healing journey. You'll need to reposition yourself because in the repositioning, the breakthroughs, the blessings, the prosperity, the free flow, okay, where there are no blockages, all right, where there are no hindrances or obstacles, is attached to that. One thing that Holy Spirit has taught me just over the years is that when your time is up in an area, you start seeing certain signs, okay? Things just don't flow like it used to. Money doesn't flow like it used to. And even if you're making the same amount of money, it seems like it's not going as far as it used to. A dissatisfaction and a discontent sets in. You're in a place where it just feels weird because you know you don't belong. You know you don't belong. I had that over just the last a few months in the area that I was in. I just felt out of place, like it was just not for me. It wasn't the place where my footprint needed to be. And so my relocation had a lot to do with that. And really hearing the Spirit in regards to where I needed to go and making sure that when I went, that I went on my knowing, because when you go on your knowing, everything is laid out for you. It was probably one of the most easiest moves that I've ever made, because it has been a transformational time for my life. So lots of healing, lots of ascending, lots of spiritual growth, and lots of breaking down of belief system and barriers. And so now the repositioning has happened because this is where I work my purpose. It's where I work my spiritual purpose. It is where I work my businesses. It is where I'll do entrepreneurship. It is where I'll do partnerships. It is where I will do a long-term relationship. Everything is locked in the region that I am in. And so I now feel settled in. I now feel settled in. And so if you're having that little pull where it just seems like something's missing, like you feel like you're supposed to be moving somewhere, or you know where you're going, just hadn't got there yet, or you don't know how you're going to get there, I'm going to urge you to come into communion with Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit has all of the answers. And sometimes the doors don't open because your mindset has to match the region. If your mindset, and this is key here, if your mindset, your belief system, your circles match where you were, you're not ready. You're not ready. And so the Spirit will keep you in a place. Nothing will open where you're going. You won't see an avenue because you just haven't prepared yourself for the move, because it's going to require you to come up. It's going to require you to break some things down. It's going to require you to break some barriers. It's going to require you to change your circle. And some of you just aren't ready for that. You can be surrounded by so much chaos that it becomes familiar. And it's difficult to move away from it. But if you really desire more, you will make the move and be in that level of discomfort. Okay? Sometimes it's just easier to stay in a familiar spot, but it's not comfortable. Okay? So family, it's time for you to get in the region where you'll work your purposes, your businesses, your relationships. Okay? Where you will be as authentic as you know you can be. Get in the region. and watch the doors swing open. And I'll see you on the next download. Toodles.